Oh. Welcome back, trainers and collectors. It's your favorite Poke Plumber here, fleshing out the latest news on the hobby updates. Whether it's breaking leaks, rare finds, or market trends, I got the tools to keep your collection growing and your profits flowing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well myself. But what's going on, everyone? First and foremost, you know what we're going to do. Gloria Team Rocket Booster Box giveaway. Congratulations to, drumroll please, Baji7727. Congratulations, Baji. All you have to do is shoot me an email, screenshot your YouTube, and you won a Gloria Team Rocket Booster Box. And for the next giveaway, we have another stunning Japanese booster box. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification to enter your chance to win a Heatwave Arena booster box. If it's free, it's for me. Good luck. These boxes are beautiful though. Like, if you're getting these, you can just display them. Just display them. They're really nice looking. Make booster boxes great again, especially in English. But what's going on? Today there was a show, NJTCG, and I ended up going, and I ended up getting something really cool, right? I have to share it with you guys, because this is the journey. Haters, prepare yourself, because this one's really cool. Fun fact, this is the only booster box ever with Darkrai featuring on the front of it. Here we have a black and white Dark Explorers. It's a beautiful purple box. On the top it has Scraggy. And on the one side we have Excadrill. And on the other side we have Venusaur. But a really cool box. It is super rare. This was even short printed in the black and white era. So definitely a cool piece to add back to my collection. Couldn't be more pumped. Couldn't be more pumped to add that beautiful box to the collection. And then after the show, we ended up going out to eat. And then across from the, what was it? Korean restaurant, yes. Across from the Korean restaurant, we went into an old comics store I used to go to, Comic Fortress. And then next door to Comic Fortress, there was a video game store. And it just popped in. And out of nowhere, I was able to find, I wasn't even looking for this. This shows you there's more to Pokemon than just sealed booster boxes, okay? I was able to find a sealed copy of Sapphire. And it is absolutely freaking mint. I'm going to send this over to WADA. Oh, we're not focusing. I'm going to send this over to WADA and get it graded. It is such an absolutely cool product to add to the collection. Super nostalgic. I was playing Ruby back then. I didn't play Sapphire. But it's still nostalgic. It's still super nostalgic. I don't know. But a couple cool things that we added to the collection. And just another impromptu video. I'm just having fun with it. I'm just cranking them out. But while we're on the topic of black and white, I know people get upset that I talk about, different eras because some people can't afford it. They want to talk about the newer stuff. But guys, we have to touch base on everything. So Dark Explorers, right? I have to talk about it because the pricing doesn't make sense. Right now, your black and white base boxes, it looks like your lowest listed is like $9K. When last year, black and white boxes were anywhere from $1,800 to $2,200. And now they're saying $9K. That doesn't make sense to me when your last sold of Dark Explorers is hovering around $7,500. So if Dark Explorers is $7,500, which was super short printed, which is a better set than black and white base, black and white base is overpriced to me. You have boxes like Dragons Exalted hitting 13 grand. You have Boundaries Cross hitting 75 to 8,500. Dark Explorers is another one of those boxes. It's super rare. I feel like it's a little bit undervalued right now. And that could be another box to pop. I mean, we're seeing Plasma Storm 15K. We're seeing Legendary Treasures 10, 12K. Dark Explorers should be up there with it. So I took advantage of the situation, got a box I really love, And I sold mine last year. Keep in mind, before the boom, I sold mine last year for around 6K. So this price of the box, maybe because it doesn't pop up too often, or what's going on with that. So I don't know. The black and white era is moving right now. It's crazy because some black and white boxes are more expensive than Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond and Pearl, and around like Platinum. It just shows you that right now, from taking a step back, looking in, I think Diamond and Pearl boxes are still super underrated. Like Diamond and Pearl era boxes are just as scarce as EX boxes. And Platinum era boxes are just as scarce as Diamond and Pearl era boxes. This stuff is super scarce. However, your EX boxes are hitting all-time highs, even the e-reader sets without any gold stars. So why is Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, and heck, even Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I feel like is undervalued if you have black and white boxes more expensive than all three of those errors. So I know it's not for everybody, but if you could somehow get one of these boxes in your collection, they are a little bit underpriced, especially in a crazy market like this. That's my observation, and I thought I would share it with you guys. Next, we have XY era. I have to look, even though I've been collecting XY era for a while, I have a good amount of XY era, I have to look back, I have to, step back and look at the inside. You know what I'm trying to say here. It's late at night. I had to make a video. I love this. I'm having fun with you guys. There's so much support on this channel. You guys are the absolute best, and I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. But this is why I'm giving you the inside scoops. XY. XY is drying up faster than the Sahara Desert. Yes, I compared XY a little while ago to Diamond and Pearl, and I said one day XY will be Diamond and Pearl prices. However, we are seeing it happen today in this crazy bull market. XY product is drying up very fast. Phantom Forces, there's barely any in the market. Flashfire, I see a little bit more than I do Phantom Forces, but the prices, reflect on that. Phantom Forces is a little more scarce. I didn't believe in Phantom Forces price back then, but the market has decided that yes, the price of Phantom Forces is, 11K to 12K. People love Gengar. You can't go against the market. When the market says something, that's what it is right now. Market doesn't always know best, though. Flashfire was more expensive than Flashfire. Flashfire was more expensive than Phantom Forces since the release day, right? So until about 6 months ago. And out of nowhere, Phantom Forces went past Flashfire. But now Flashfire is starting to catch up. We have maybe the announcement of the Megazard set helped a little bit more. So Flashfire is now a $10,000 box. XY, Ancient Origins. Ancient Origins, guys, I wouldn't be... listen, Ancient Origins is the best set of the XY era. I said it. Ancient Origins is going to be that next box. Right now, there's a bidding war. We talked a little bit about it. Right now, it's around $6 grand. To me, that box, I think Ancient Origins, if Phantom Forces can be a $10,000 box, Ancient Origins can be a $10,000 box. If you can grab one, I know people get so mad when I say this. I'm sorry, guys, but it's just reality. If you have the ammo to get one around $6 grand, that's a box that has another $4 grand in growth, and that's truly what I believe. I want to touch base on Breakpoint. I want to touch base on Fates Collide. Those two sets are underpriced to me. If Breakthrough can be a $3,300 box, and you have Fates Collide and Breakpoint both sitting at the $2,200 mark, there's no sense why that can't have a $1,000 jump. So there's still a lot of room to grow with Fates Collide and Breakpoint, and I truly do believe that. Steam Siege was a super slept on set. Last year, they were still around $250, $350, and now they're $1,000 boxes. I personally think it had a couple cool secret rares, a couple cool full arts. I like the Steelix from it. I love the Gardevoir from it. The Volcanion, it's subpar, but still, that box can go where Fates Collide is in the $2,000 range. Just in due time. We're just going to cover boxes and errors today. Sun and Moon error. I look at Celestial Storm. Celestial Storm, $2,600 box right now. Lost Thunder was just as short printed as Celestial Storm. However, Lost Thunder is about $1,200 cheaper than Celestial Storm. Lost Thunder has a beautiful Lugia in it as well as a full art Lugia and a rainbow Lugia. Yes, Celestial Storm does have that trainer, but I do think Lost Thunder right now at the $1,200, $1,300 mark is a little bit undervalued, especially with a set that there's not much of it out there. So Lost Thunder, these are for like the big baller plays if you want to make these, right? Lost Thunder to me is just underpriced. Ultra Prism has the trainers that everybody loves. I'm a little bit biased. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Ultra Prism, but when I got into the hobby, Ultra Prism was the newest set, and it has a soft spot in my heart. It definitely does. Not the biggest fan of it, but Ultra Prism seems to be priced correctly right now and is a fair buy. Even if we do see a dip, I don't see Ultra Prism dropping much more. Like, I truly believe this is the real value of Ultra Prism. Tag team sets. Tag team sets. Right now, we have Cosmic Eclipse, now eclipsing the $4,500 mark. We have Team Up, it's settled down around $9,500 to $9,000, depending on the condition of the box. Now we have Unbroken Bonds and Unified Minds, both hovering around the $2,000 mark. Do I think that Cosmic Eclipse is double the price, that it should be double the price of Unbroken and Unified? I love, Cosmic Eclipse is my favorite set, so I think it should be better than Team Up, right? And it truly is the best set of the Sun and Moon era, excuse me. But tag team, but the Unified Minds, Unbroken Bonds, now that I'm seeing where, you know, Cosmic has gone, whereas Cosmic has eclipsed, I think Unified and Unbroken still have a lot of room to grow. It's crazy. We're talking big numbers here, but this is just the market. That's what we do, baby. We talk market. Let's skip over to the Sword and Shield era. Personally, one of my favorite eras ever. Chilling Reign. I feel like it's going to be like a $600 box pretty soon. Chilling Reign is a great set. Evolving Skies. Guys, if you have Evolving Skies in your collection, don't sell it. Not right now. See where it lands. I know it sounds selfish. I know it sounds a little bit greedy, but you got to see where these things land. You're currently in a repricing and things are starting to move at a rapid rate. But Evolving Skies, like when all these other Sword and Shield sets have hit like lulls, Evolving Skies just said, hold my beer, I'm not stopping. And guys, to me, Evolving Skies is going to be a 5, 10K box. It's going to do exactly what Team Up does. I personally think Evolving Skies is a better set. Yes, there was way more of it. However, there was way more people into the hobby when Evolving Skies came out. Therefore, Evolving Skies is going to be way more nostalgic. So when you have the supply and the demand, and you put that together, Evolving Skies will be unstoppable. First print cases, I got like... I saw someone just grab one for around 15K, but last sold is 19K, and now we're going to start hitting 20K for first print cases. Yes, there's a huge difference between first print, second print, third print. First print, I pulled multiple alt arts out of a first print case, where second and third print, there's times where I didn't pull any alt arts to 1 or 2, and they're not even good ones. So yes, first print is a thing. But while we're on the topic of Evolving Skies, I have to talk about this. So Evolving Skies we're seeing hit 25, 26, 2700. However, you have the Japanese counterpart, Eevee Heroes. Eevee Heroes, this box is absolutely spectacular. It's absolutely beautiful. It looks fantastic. It's about a quarter, maybe a little bit less than a quarter of a price of the English booster box. You can have Evolving Skies in your collection, aka Eevee Heroes, and still a somewhat affordable rate. Woo! Eevee Heroes, to me, looking at the growth of everything in this boom, and Eevee Heroes went like 450, 350, 550. This is just a buy. Like it's how I saw Japanese 151. I don't buy every Japanese set, but I do enjoy Japanese product. But when 151 dropped that low, I said, hey guys, it's 151. It makes sense. Look what 151 did compared to when I bought it. Made a killing on it. Eevee Heroes now, at this price, when I'm looking at Evolving Skies, I think it's just a little bit too slept on. And I feel like this has the most potential out of any product that we talked about that can see a boom. Like you have the team up counterpart right there, Tag Bolt, and that thing's over $1,000. This box, to me, has that potential, guys. It really, really has that potential. And it is just such a beautiful piece that you can put in your collection. The box is fantastic. I love the art on it. Has the Moonbreon, has all the great alt arts, and it even has the Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon that we didn't get in the English version unless it was the promos from the collection boxes. So it even has extra cards in it. For me, I've had like pretty good luck opening it, but I have pulled the Gordies too, and that was the only hit. But Fusion Strike, guys, to me, if all these boxes can do these crazy numbers, why can't Fusion Strike be a $1,500 box? Fusion Strike is a pink box. I love the pink box. It looks beautiful. It looks really nice. It has Mew on the front, Gengar on top. Another, like, guys, I take the account, like, not only the cards inside, but I take an account, like, because there's a lot of sealed collectors like you, me, and the boxes do play a part in it. So, like, I don't know. Fusion Strike. And before we go too far, you guys are going to laugh at me for this. Battle Styles is dirt cheap. Just throw a couple in your collection. If Steam Siege was $80 for years and years and years, Battle Styles at $200, it's not going to be that price forever. It's just not. It has one of the coolest alt arts ever. The Sleepy T-Tar. I love that alt art so much. And it has an Empoleon. Like, is there any love for Empoleon, guys? I don't know. But Battle Styles is still way too cheap. If all these boxes can hit these numbers and Battle Styles isn't moving, in due time. I know there was a lot printed. In due time, guys. In due time. Silver Tempest, undervalued. Brilliant Stars, undervalued. The only reason why I was selling a little bit is because I spent so much on vintage boxes. I got to recoup a little cash, and it's probably the worst time for me to sell. So I'm not selling anything crazy. I'm just selling a couple boxes. I'm going to regret it. Like, I know I'll regret something like that. But I'm not made of unlimited money. I just like adding really cool things to the collection. Like, I added another vintage box. My buddy picked it up for me in a Collecticon, so I'll have that sometime next week. Can't wait to share that box with you guys. And after that, we're taking a break. I got to recoup. I told you this last time. I somehow got a freaking video game, Dark Explorers, and a secret box. All right, it's an older box. It's prior to Black and White. Guess what it is? Okay. And that's going to be the last add-on to the collection for a little bit. I assure you this time, because I have to recoup. Got to recoup a little bit. Where were we? Okay. Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, Brilliant Stars. All those boxes are just underpriced right now. I see where all this other stuff's growing. In due time, you just got to ride the wave. It's eventually going to blow like a volcano. This turned into like our market talk going from era to era. It's just like, because not everybody talks about every era, right? They're only talking about what they're holding. Like, guys, I love every era. I have so much fun with it. I can see what's happening in each era. And I talk to so many people that are specializing in EX era. So many people that specialize in Black and White, mid-era, such as Heart Gold, Platinum, Diamond and Pearl. Like, you have to learn these things because you're going to watch how this stuff grows and you're going to see, like, at a time, no one liked Diamond and Pearl at all. But now Diamond and Pearl has, doubled, tripled. In case of Secret Wonders, quadrupled. It's just like, if you're talking Diamond and Pearl, we'll backtrack real quick. Majestic Dawn is the best Majestic Dawn is the best Diamond and Pearl set. That's the first time it featured a Leafeon and Glaceon, and it has an awesome Garchomp level X. Man, but you have to learn a little bit of everything because you watch how that market moves with that era and that, and you just put the pieces together and then you can see it from a mile away. But you have to study every era in order to learn these patterns. And that's kind of what I do. And it just starts to come natural. And that's how you can see things from a mile away. Scarlet and Violet. I mean, right now, it's doing good things. People get nervous because they don't know what's going to get reprinted. They don't know if anything is going to get reprinted at all. So now everyone's a little FOMOing, like, oh, I don't have that many Temporal Forces cases, I gotta add Temporal Forces. Oh, I don't have that much Obsidian Flames, I need more Obsidian Flames. Surging Sparks is turning into a hot commodity right now. Journey Together saw a nice little bump, but still, I'm nervous for that kind of stuff, but I'm not going to say Journey Together is not a good set. I think Journey Together is way better than people said. Destined Rivals seems to be king in the main sets for Scarlet and Violet era. 151, still on an absolute tear, and I don't see 151 turning back. Technically, to me, 151 is the #1 set. Destined Rivals is the #2 set. Paldea Evolved is up there in the conversation. And yes, Prismatic, but I want to see what happens with Prismatic. But I do think it's a fantastic set. The pull rates just are absolutely horrible. And the black and white set it looks fun. I opened some tonight with Ryan. It's cool. It's really solid. The Unova region stacked has so many illustrations rares, special illustration rares. But now we're also at the point where people are looking at the megas because the Japanese came out. However, it's kind of crazy because those Japanese boxes were hitting like $90, $100, and now they're dropped down to like $60, $50. That's why you never buy Japanese in the beginning because it always tanks. Even if you want to open it, wait a little bit. Just wait. And no matter what, the Japanese market always seems to calm down. Especially once that English counterpart comes, then you're going to have that window, just like it happened with Glory Team Rocket, where it drops. Glory Team Rocket went back up. You always have that little window. That's why it's important to pay attention. Listen to the guys. But yeah, this was just a market talk on booster boxes, where they're at, what I think. I think Sun and Moon Japanese boxes, even though they saw a little bit of a hike, they're still seeing pretty good jumps. XY era Japanese boxes, good luck finding them. And when you do, they're buku box because they were not printed at all. And they're really cool looking boxes. But guys, we got to make booster boxes great again. We got to make booster boxes great again. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of you. Congratulations on the Glory Team Rocket box. If you want to win this Heatwave Arena, remember, all you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification, blah, blah, blah. And for everyone's favorite segment of the day, Pokemon pronunciation of the day. You know what? I'll show you one more cool thing. Guys, this is what you have to remember. It's not just booster boxes in Pokemon. There's so much more to it. Ryan, we were going through like his old posters, right? So that's the bottom of it. Like, product like this is so freaking cool. It's like, it's history. Like, I want to get this framed, and I want to hang this up. But how freaking cool is that, man? All the EX sets, not all of them, but a lot of EX sets on the bottom. Like, they do not make stuff like this anymore. Like, that is absolutely beautiful. But for everyone's favorite part of the day, Pokemon pronunciation of the day. This is a good one. I hear everyone mispronounce this one. Shedinja. 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 A strange Pokemon. It sure is. It flies without moving its wings. Has a hollow shell for a body and does not breathe. What in the heck? Shedinja. Shedinja.